That is the privilege of being here for the Twitch stream. Add a demand a recount guy on the thumbnail. Nah, I'm just doing a we're chilling. We're chilling, dude. Oh shit, let me see. Today is a chill day. Damn, Jumbo Pixel hitting 50k views in 13 hours. Poggers, make sure you go watch that. That's awesome. Yeah, well done, Jumbo. Great video. Keep it up, Chief. Love. Heart. Boom. Show a little support for Jumbo Pixel. He's a great creator. Fucking awesome. So thumbnail downloads. Ba-boom. Bit late, but this just showed up. Amazing. I really want to see Jumbo Pixel play a deck builder. Hey, tell him. Where's the share button? Share. How do I share this? Bro, why doesn't the Humble Store have a share button? For realsies? Every website has a share button. Okay. Make this public. Cannot save until errors are resolved. Oh, it's not made for kids. Games, gaming. This is Songs of Silence. No fundraiser. We save it. We save these. I got a link. It's just that the link that I got was being annoying. Okay, let me boot up the game. So I'm gonna hide this for now, and then we will go to the Songs of Silence update. Boom. Let me get a little bit of a... I love the art style of this game. By the way, this game is fucking gorgeous. Let me pull... I gotta do a little bit of background maintenance, so just give me a moment here while I get things together. I gotta do a little bit of background maintenance, so just give me a moment here while I get things together. Hey, listen. You know what I love? I love money. We've been streaming for an hour and a half. Guess what? You guys are getting 3 minutes of ads on Twitch while I set up. Uh, Potato, did you play in my D&D one-shot with Filthy Robot and Jorbs? Jorbs kept summoning Blinkwolves and wrecked my dungeon. I've never played... I don't think I played in a one-shot with Filthy Robot. Filthy Robot seems like a really cool guy, though, and doesn't afraid of anything. I've always really appreciated his content, particularly his Civ 5 stuff. I love his variety content, and he's also just a really interesting guy from both a... I've listened to him talk about certain things, and he has really interesting opinions. I also like how kind of abrasive he is, actually. I like... there's something about him that... and when I say abrasive, I just mean, like... it's not about him being negative or being salty. There is just something, like, where if he doesn't like something, he'll be like... he will just... he won't be like... yeah, I don't really like this. This experience just isn't really ideal, you know? Whereas he'll just go, I fucking hate this. He will just say it. And I really appreciate that about him, actually. That he just kind of... Filthy Robot is, like, the perfect, like, QA subject. Like, if people are like, hey, Filthy, can you play this game? And, like, he will literally tell you every single thought that he's having, like, about how much he doesn't like it. And I like that about him. Filthy quit content like a year ago. What? No, bro. Fuck, why did he quit? Tell him to get on to me. We'll workshop how to make his channel pop the fuck off, okay? Tell him to come back. Tell him I'll help him. I'll make him famous. We need Filthy back. This is some bullshit right here. What does Denuvo even do? You know what? I got to do research on Denuvo before I talk about it, because I think there's a lot of opinions and a lot of feelings about Denuvo, and I don't understand it well enough to really talk about it. Tell him I'll make him famous, okay? I'll make him a star. Well, I'll give him some help with setting up the YouTube channel and fucking making big money. We need Filthy back. Love that guy. Especially Civ 7. Oh my god, imagine Filthy fucking destroying Civ 7. Oh, I can't wait. We'll get him back. Did you dye your hair? No, it might just be the light. I'm going gray. If I bring in some natural light, you'll see, like, my hair is just, like, really always dark. I am what is considered to be dark Irish, which is really dark hair. Also, it might still be a little bit wet from the shower, but you can probably see some gray in there now. He went on with this live. The way you have to do content these days with not what he wanted to do or how he wanted to do it. How are you, Potato? I'm good. Okay, so... the hell? Where's my stuff? Okay, we are streaming here. Perfect. Okay. So I've played I played like an hour or two of this game, and I don't really understand it. I'm good, thank you. He went on with his life. Yeah, Fair. I could see. I could see he wasn't really enjoying content. I would love to have a chat with him about content creation, what he didn't like about it, and if there was a way that we could like work together to get his content to a place that he enjoyed. But also, if it is just the case that he doesn't like making content anymore, that's actually totally fair. And if he wants to move on with his life, ain't no big deal. How's the audio level? If it's too quiet, it's perfect. Is it too loud? What's this new game about? Well, we're going to find out. I made it slightly louder. Okay. So there's like an encyclopedia. We've done new discoveries, but I'm going to go ahead and start a single player game. Ooh, we can do a campaign. Do we want to do a campaign or do we want to do a skirmish? He's consulted with games company and doing BTS stuff on games. He loves making content, but all the games in his genre had shit viewership. Potato Whiskey. What is BTS stuff behind the scenes? Got it. What's your opinion of the game on this game, Whiskey? I found it kind of like a mobile game. Didn't really appeal. I haven't played enough of it. I tell you what. Let's play the campaign. A Song of Light and Dark. So the Siege of Elbin. Oh God, I love the graphics of this. So the Siege of Elbin. After the destruction of her home, Queen Lorelei of Erengard was seeking a safe haven for a ragtag group of survivors. In the allied realm of Elbin, the refugees are drawn into a brutal war caused by the slowly encroaching silence. One skirmish and then campaigns. Let's go into campaigns. Are we oh, okay. I was going to say, do we want to go max difficulty? But I think the game is still kind of like not fully finished. Like in terms of development. They're still, they're still balancing and working on things. Let's get started. The Siege of Elbin. Yas, Queen. Oh, Twitch category. Oh, thank you. I always forget that. Okay, I'm setting... If I get bored of this game, we might have a new game vote. Ooh. Oh, damn. What's happening? Protect allied units. These guys look like they're getting wrecked. What's this? I don't know, but I pressed it. Oh God, I don't know what any of this does. The tide of battle slowly turned against them.
Either to save them or to perish by their side.
Oh damn, we are getting shreked, bro. No! It's a scripted loss! The Elgato is freaking out?
Only I remained to protect the survivors of our once mighty kingdom. But in my darkest hours, doubt took hold. How can I lead these people?
Maybe just had a small error. Seems fine now.
Am I really worthy to be their queen?
Yas, Queen!
In my moment of despair, a golden light appeared.
I love this kind of 2D cutscene. More games need to do this.
A holy celestial bird who had once guided my mother. I hear you, faithful guardian. Please show us the way.
When you're playing it clipped, we'll have a look at things and see if it's performance related in battles.
Guided by Isla, Lorelei heads for the allied kingdom of Elbin. Her only hope is that Hauser, a loyal friend of her father and aide to Elbin's king, can grant her people sanctuary.
Okay. Interesting. So we've lost some important battle. Let me just see if I can tidy up my stream here a little bit, because I had some errors. Okay, let's see if I can cut some things that might be eating up CPU time. Okay. But something's amiss. Elbin's roads, fields, and villages are deserted. An ominous silence hangs thick in the air. The artwork for this game is fucking gorgeous, dude.
Look, everyone. Isla has found Elbin's capital. If we make haste, we could be there on the morrow.
We could be there on the morrow. We shall. We shall make haste. Welcome, High Lord. And so your journey begins. Messages like this will help you learn the game. All messages have a more detailed lecture in the game manual. Click the menu button in the top left corner to find these lectures and read them at any time. You can disable or reactivate tutorial messages in the settings menu. So if I click up here, and I go to the game manual. Welcome to Songs of Silence, a turn-based strategy game of fantasy warfare. Oh, my webcam does not like the game. Hold on. That's really fun. I don't know why that's so fun. So how do I fix that? I think what might be the thing to do. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. I need to go to settings, video, and I need to change it from borderless to full screen. Okay. Refresh rate lower. Yeah, it was something to do with the refresh rate. Now if I go to borderless window. Okay, it doesn't like it in borderless window because when I click off the game, this works just fine. But then when I click on it, let me turn off VSync. Maybe that has something to do with it. Frame rate cap on at 60. Uncapped frame rates was doing it. So if I turn off frame rate cap, the game is just like, we're using every single ounce of your computer's abilities. Oh my god, this is fucking unhinged. Like if I just wave my arms around, what the fuck? Hold on. We need to make use of this technology. Hero, we need you. Something is happening in the third dimension. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. Help us, hero. You're our only hope. Okay, it doesn't like VSync. Trying to see. It's got a little bit. Yeah, okay. I'm going to maybe frame cap to 30. Okay, it's still there, but it's not nearly as bad on 30. Yeah, when I turn on VSync, it uncapped. Okay, what if I frame cap to 120? No, game does not like that. Okay. Let's do 60. Yeah, it's not perfect at 60, but it'll do. Let's go full screen too. Maybe that'll help. Okay, I think full screening it made it kind of work a little bit better. Oh yeah, make that. I love big UIs. Okay. We hope you enjoy our game. Game screens. Ooh. Commanding armies. Moving armies is a fundamental aspect of waging war. Select your army with the left mouse button. Then, use the right click to move your armies. Armies have limited movement points per turn, as shown on their portrait. So down here, you can see this little foot is their movement. Now move your army towards the city in the east. So let's use up half our movement. An easy win. So it looks like we've got 5 units. They're battle ready. They have a high tower card. And my hero says it's an easy win, so I can't. So I think red means I can't go there. And then there's like a little... Ooh, actually, wow. The UI in this game is incredible. Look at this. Look how it's like, oh, you can reach this. Oh, nope, no, you can't. That is some really good UI design. That is fantastic work. Like, they're like, oh yeah, you can get here, but you can't walk past these guys. They're like, nope. If you want to get to these guys, you got to fight them. Like, oh. Like, you can't reach here. That's too far. That is fucking brilliant. And so this is the turn order. So I think the game wants me to attack this person. Commanding armies. Select your armies by left-clicking on the map of the portrait. While an army is selected, move onto enemies to initiate attack. Moving to a location will enter it. Moving to friendly armies initiates an army exchange. Army has limited movement points. End turn to restore them. Right-click while holding the shift key to set multiple waypoints to create a composite movement path. Fucking God. You can move freely through friendly armies or locations, but you cannot move through enemy formations or terrain elements such as rivers. That is awesome. So let's initiate this battle.
Hold. State your name and kingdom.
I'm Princess... Queen Lorelei.
Oh, the king died.
We seek an audience with King Atron.
You're an ally of Elben then, which makes you our enemy.
Future streams should be... Okay. Welcome to the battlefield, General. Units behave automatically. It is your duty to set them up in favorable positions before the battle even begins. Battle cards allow you to directly influence the fight. The nightly charge is ready to use. Drag it onto an enemy unit to charge. Check out the cards tooltips to learn what they do. The battle is currently paused. You can pause and unpause it at any time via the button in the bottom right corner. Cards played during the phase will execute once the battle commences. During the pause, okay. So let's look at the game manually. This was Battle Basics. Battles in Songs of Silence run in real time. Units act autonomously and follow a basic behavior. Move towards the closest target and engage it. Some units have special abilities, called perks, which may alter their behavior. Battles can be paused. Positioning your units on the battlefield is key to winning battles. Units start in the position they were set up, unless ambushed. We recommend inspecting enemy armies before initiating a battle, and adjusting the position of your units. For example, never set up a ranged or support unit directly across enemy line breakers, or send armored knights towards enemy units with the piercing perk. You can inspect all unhidden armies, including that of your enemies, and browse through every unit perk with the army inspection. Study them and adapt your battle formations. Ooh, this is kind of neat. I like that. That's because there's like there's layers of strategy here. Nightly charge. All friendly cavalry units rush to the target area, attacking enemies in their way with 5 power and pushing them away. So this is ready. It takes 1 second to cast, has a 25-second reuse, and has a small area. This is a mercenary leader, Visa. He's a hero Jaeger, ranged weapon master with pierce, and he's a slayer, and he's unwavering. These right here are pillage and evasive infantry. I don't know what evade does. So do I want to attack these guys? So what do you do? You are a stubborn cavalry knight with a line breaker. I don't know what those mean. Can I look up? Let's have armies. Inspection. Okay, maybe I can expect that stuff later. So I think let's try to kill the weaker units on the sides first. So I'll play that there, and I think it's spacebar to unpause. My knights. Oh damn, that was sick. I like that. Okay, our poor infantry here are being stabbed, are being shot, which sucks. Divine Spark. Fallen combatants of the target units have a 10% chance to be revived. Damaged combatants are healed for 1 health. So if I drag this, so the units that I'm hitting will light up. I think I can hit all 3 of these and unpause. Ooh, that's really cool. Oh, so I have archers over here doing their work. We're stomping them. All right, let's get a cavalry charge on that group right there. Bam! What's this? Retreat. Play this card into the retreat area on the left side of the battlefield to immediately end the battle. This counts as a lost battle, but your army will take all loot, wagons, and artifacts without the risk of them being stolen by the enemy. You can definitely inspect it in the army screen. Okay, so, ooh, what's this? We got a game manual tip. Battle basics. Which was a close attacker to engage it. Position. Okay, we read this. All right, let's do it. We can get another revive in on these guys. Perfect. Hey, Elbin is at war? Question mark. Dan Cohen with a super chat. Hey, Potato. So did you die from happiness when they finally announced Civ 7? And what was your favorite part of the event in Baltimore? So, yes and no. I kind of had a lot of different feelings when they announced Civ 7 because I actually knew about Civ 7 a year ago. So right about the time that tweet went out in, I think it was like April, May, March sort of time, I actually had an arranged trip to go to Civilization 6, to go to Firaxis headquarters. Some of you might remember that when I was streaming, I was actually in the Firaxis offices streaming from their office to my channel and their channels. And during that trip, I didn't get to see or play Civ 7, but they told me some of the things about it because they wanted to get my feelings on it and how I felt about it. And so I did a write-up where I wrote to them and I told them, I don't remember what the write-up was, but basically I gave them, I said, I told them, this will be the most difficult Civilization game to convince people to play. This will be the most controversial Civilization because you are making a lot of really deep changes. For one thing, I thought the most controversial feature was going to be the fact that you're going to have non-political leaders, like because they talked about having cultural and spiritual leaders and not just political leaders, and I was like, the community's not going to like that. I was like, and you need to that's going to be a hard thing. I didn't realize that civilization switching was going to be the most controversial thing because I thought that was all. I thought that sounded cool because the way they were describing it to me, it's like, okay, you start off as Egypt and then you can become like Arabia and blah 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 and stuff. And I think that really just comes down to a communication issue. So in a sense, I kind of knew what was coming. I hadn't seen any of the gameplay, but I was really interested. I was told some very, very basic information about the game. And I had an opportunity to sort of highlight some of my fears and some of the things I was worried about. And I basically told them, like, this is a make or break game. Like, if you guys can pull this game off, it will be the best Civilization game ever made. But if you fumble it, it could be disastrous. And so I'm super hyped about Civ 7. I do have some concerns. For example, the community has raised big concerns about De Novo. I need to do more research on De Novo before I really have an opinion on that. So my current opinion on De Novo is it's something I need to research. I have a question. Did you know about Civ 7, but do Ursa Ryan knew, or did he start doodling the thing without any idea? Ursa Ryan was doodling without any idea. I was literally the only content creator that had known any detail about Civilization 7 a year in advance, and I wasn't able to tell anyone any of it. I wasn't able to tell them anything. But I really didn't have much information. Experience points. So we got 104 experience, which got us most of a level. So we are Lorelei, the Fated Queen. Heroes have a 35% chance to ignore incoming damage. They resist fear and negative morale. Hero grant cards based on their class can be leveled up. And we also got some gold. Kudos for keeping it all under wraps. What I did do is when I was doing predictions for Civ 7, occasionally I sprinkled in things that they had suggested that might change. but I didn't have details, right? So they said like, oh, we're changing builders. And I was like, oh, maybe builders will be gone. Maybe builders won't have charges anymore. And I was like, I was throwing in things that I suspected about the game. And the reason I did that is because I wanted there to be discussion about it in the comments so the developers could actually get pre-feedback. So I wasn't confirming that I knew this information, right? I was phrasing it as speculation. And I sent that off to someone at 2K so that they could be like, hey, I was like, I did this thing. Nobody knows, blah, blah, blah. You can look at this. Because what I would do is I was taking suggestions from chat that pointed in the direction of Civ 7. And then people would have discussions about that and I would forward that to 2K. Which I think allowed them to gather some feedback. Although they were doing like their own internal feedback mechanisms and stuff like that. Okay, so Silberstein. So do I have any? I have no more movement, so I need to end it. So we got movement. Silberstein, location, upgrade, gold, building materials, divine favor. I mean, look, if I find enough information that de novo is actually just a really, really, really bad thing, I fully plan to do research on this. I will make a petition or whatever to get de novo, you know, to figure it out. We'll figure something out. Headed for King Atron's throne room. Her old friend Hauser lowers his mirrored mask and greets Lorelei with a warm yet weary smile. Elbin's monarch is nowhere to be seen.
Milady, it's good to see you. Oh, the skies over Elbin grow dark. What brings you here?
I need your help, old man. A purgatory has consumed Erengard.
Gods help us. This is grave news indeed. And your parents, your highness?
I'm queen now.
She's queen.
So sorry. I'm sure King Atran will grant you sanctuary. But first, we need to rescue him from Doran's citadel to the north.
My people are tired, old man, but if we must.
Okay, so I think their king
Thank you, milady.
is
We need to break the siege before the citadel's defenses are breached.
under siege in a citadel to the north, and we need to go help him. So I think we've taken command of his city.
At your command.
You now have access to a city. Hey! Just saying hi to the cutest woman in the world. You can right-click any army and location to inspect it and get more detailed look. Inspect your city at Silberstein now by right-clicking it. Camera? Is camera doing the thing again? It seems fine. I don't know. Maybe it was something to do with the... Yeah, de novo hasn't been broke. Probably went crazy if you tabbed out. I don't know what I did. You can right-click an army location to inspect it and get a more detailed look. Inspect. Right-click it to inspect. Boom. This is Lorelei's army, currently inside the city of Silberstein. To learn more about any of your units, right-click them to open their details. Tooltips can explain each unit's special ability icons. Drag and drop units to change their positions. This location offers several recruitment options. Great cards. Drag them to an empty position. Recruit a new unit now. So let me have a look. So if I click on these guys, how do I, so to right click them to open their details. So like right here, I've got these rangers. Okay, if I right click on the rangers, here is their unit portrait. Art in this game is fucking gorgeous. It's an amazingly beautiful game. So these guys have a power of 3. Every combatant in this unit has power of 3. All attacks have a hit chance based on the comparison between power of the attacker and the defender. Modifiers can grant up to a maximum of +5 power, and power cannot be reduced below 1. I am wondering, what is, so like, where is defense? Okay, so this is armor. So what is the defense stat? Okay, I know it compares the power to power. So power 3 unit against a power 3 unit is an even fight. Health. Each combatant in this unit has a maximum of 2 health. After taking damage equal to the health, they die. Missing health can be regenerated by resting in a location with supply. Range 2. Attack at medium range. Range units fight with a penalty of -2 power in melee. So in melee, these guys are power 1. They grant +2 power when attacking beast, horror, or monster type creatures. This unit gains +1 power for every other friendly guardian type unit in the own army, up to +3 max. So this is a guardian unit. So you want to have at least 4 for every other friendly guardian. So you want to have 4 guardians in an army together, because let's say a single guardian is 3 power. 2 guardians is 6 power, +1 each, so that's 8 power. 3 guardians is 9 power, +2 each is like 15 power. 4 is 12, +3 each, which is 9, so it's like 21 power. So they get better the more of them you have. So let me see. So do I have another guardian unit in here? Yeah, so I've got Guardian 1 on these guys. So ideally, I want to have like 2 Hearth Guards and 2 crossbowlies. And then that would make these guys as powerful as they can be. 6 Guardians for +3. So it depends on if every other means like every 2, or if it means like I do not benefit from it. I have to have other guardians to benefit from this ability, right? For every other or every other, right? And I think it's every other. So it's 4 guardians for +3, because you get +1 for every other friendly guardian unit. So that's what you do. So what do you're 2 power, 2 health. You're +3 power when attacking cavalry. Guard. While defending a location, ignore up to 1 rank of fear, resist negative morale, and gain +1 power. Okay, so these guys are good defenders. Fiercely defended for the cover and the part. Okay, so I have 200 bucks. Let me see. What are the game manual tell me here? Turn-based strategy. The game is turn-based. You have unlimited time to make decisions, move your army. Bam, have their own turns, one after another. Okay, understandable. Locations, inspection. You can right-click on any location, including those controlled by enemies, to get a close look. This is the inspection screen. Locations have garrison slots. You can leave units there to defend the location when your army moves on. Loot wagons and artifacts can be left in the garrison. If an army is stationed inside a location, it will show up here. Armies can station inside an own location, one at a time. All location perks are displayed as icons. Check the tooltip to read up as their effects. The location portrait is displayed at the bottom. All cards belonging to this location are shown next to it. Read the tooltips to learn what each card does. Only recruitment cards, grey, can be played when inspecting the location. Drag them onto a location portrait. Okay. Tip: you can recruit units even if no hero is present. Okay. Recruit a new unit now. So I think I definitely want another Hearth Guard. I'll put it in front of these archers. So what is this in the background? These are Erengard refugees. The last survivors of House Erengard. Even though the crusade has taken everything they've ever held dear, their hope for a better tomorrow persists. Keep them alive at all costs. So what is this? Units in reserve move with the army but cannot participate in battle. Reserve slots are useful to hold wagons, artifacts, and units you want to keep safe, like damaged units. You can also bring additional troops to put in your army after suffering losses. Be careful though, loot and artifacts can be stolen if your army is defeated, ambushed, or destroyed. So that's reserves, and then garrison is going to be like defending a location. Units in garrison slots defend this location. They will stay behind if a visiting army leaves. Some units also have the garrison perk. They are spawned from locations with garrisons for free, but cannot leave the garrison slots. You can also leave loot or artifact wagons here. Some artifacts boost locations. Okay. I want to re-inspect this before I go. So what's this here? This is our battle cards. Location, major city. No location upgrade. Heroes can add or obtain a wide variety of location upgrade cards. They add powerful improvements to your locations, higher resource incomes, special perks, or completely new cards and recruitment options. Plus 30 gold per turn. Also, I think the power of these units may have gone up. No, maybe that's only reflected in battle. So this is gold building material. Increases with location prosperity level. Increases with location prosperity level. Divine favor. I don't know what divine favor does. Maybe it's mana. It's a capital. If the capital is conquered, the player is eliminated. Storage. When an army enters a location with a storage perk, all gold stored in its loot wagons is added to the faction funds, and the loot wagons are removed. So this is a place that I can get rid of my vulnerable loot wagons. Got it. Fortified. This fortified location needs to be besieged for 2 turns before it can be conquered. This time can be reduced by siege units. Garrison 2. Each turn, this location has a chance to spawn a defensive garrison unit up to a maximum of 2 turns. Garrison units to a maximum of 2 units. Garrison units will heal 20% of their health per turn. Supply 3. Damaged units regenerate up to 45% of their health every turn while inside a location with a supply perk. So this is a great place to rest your army. So what are these refugee units? So the power 1, health 2, range 1. So they're really bad in melee, although max melee is 1. Has a high chance of suffering negative morale. Pioneer. Reduces the cost of upgrading locations and building type cards by 50%. Also works well in reserve. So these are actually good units to keep around if I want to use them to upgrade places. Interesting. What is this? Card types. Cards either belong to a hero or a location. Blue cards are called strategy cards. To use them, select a hero or location with strategy cards while on the map, and all cards will appear in your hand. Drag them onto a target within the indicate range to play them. Strategy cards cost resources. Grey cards are called recruitment cards. These are my recruitment cards. This is a strategy card. It's a build-up. This location hasn't accumulated enough prosperity, okay? Shoots. So this is a defensive card. This is location. So you can see the grey thing. It's like attached to the location. So this city, I will, if I'm defending this, I will get this card in the defense. Hearthguard. Ironsworn. Red cards are called battle cards, can only be used in battle. Check the tooltips to learn what cards do. Alright, let's have a look at some of these game manuals. I want to learn. This game is very beautifully made and designed and really well done. You can right click on any army, including enemies, to get a closer look. This is called the inspection screen. To adjust the position of your units, simply drag them between slots. Central area. Units of reserves are traveling together but cannot be participating in battle. Reserves are important to store loot wagons, protect damaged units, or stopping unit fresh. Right click on any units to open its inspect screen. You hear a portion at the bottom left, recruitment cards. Okay, perfect. And then general rules. Songs of Silence uses cards to represent a hero's special actions and recruitment options. Cards are tied to heroes. They're upgraded via level ups. Other cards are tied to locations. You can only use cards from the locations you own. To see which cards are available, right-click on a hero's army or location and check out the tooltips for each card. Perfect. This game is fucking gorgeous. Holy crap. It's amazingly well made. I think I'm going to get myself a second set of Rangers because that will get me to the critical... Oh, the army is full. Well, I'm going to put the Rangers into reserve. Now we have, let's see here. So right here we have Iron Sworn. This is the cavalry. They're 5 power, so very powerful. Very low unit count, right? So there's 5 units here versus 16. So 5 times 5 is 25 power versus 16 times 2 is 32 power. But so I think these guys would probably beat a cavalry unit, but there might be ways in which this unit is better, because this unit has both better attack and defense due to its high power. Also a lot more health. So it's 5 times 6 health, 30 health versus 32 health. So they actually have comparable health. Do you think this game is Jumira? I think your mom is Jumira. Devastating Charge. When charging, the first attack automatically hits and ignores 1 rank of enemy armor per rank of Devastating Charge. So these guys ignore up to 3 armor when they attack. That's insane. Armor 1, 35% chance to ignore incoming damage. Okay, okay, this unit is very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. But I would say it's extremely weak, maybe not weak, but vulnerable to anti-cavalry units. Let me just quickly do a thing. My camera might go a little crazy for a moment. Let me make sure that schedule, boom, boom, boom. Okay, perfect. See, I think these guys are on bulls, which is kind of crazy fun and cool. So they have armor. They also have fast, moves fast in battle and on the map. Okay, so they have 15 movement points. So if you have a cavalry-only army, you can storm around the map, but you're vulnerable to spears. Accurate. Grants +2 power when attacking, or +1 power against fast or flying enemies. Each rank negates a rank of enemy evasion. Ignores enemy reflect damage. Yeah, you can. Heartsguard. Heartsguard also have a bonus against cavalry. Yes, they do, and they're also guardians. So the more of these guys you have in an army, the more powerful they get. So these guys would wreck cavalry, but probably these guys would wreck literally anything that isn't anti-cavalry, based on their power level. So we still have a little bit of movement left. Let's go outside, because I think the game wanted to show me some new stuff. Okay, so your objectives. Rescue King Atran, 6 turns. Defend your capital. Keep Erengard's refugees alive. Now I have a second army here. Multiple heroes. You now control an additional hero. Hauser is a powerful priest with strong access to summoning and protection abilities. Each hero class in the game plays differently. To select your heroes, you can either left click on their portrait or their army on the map. Remember that each hero has their own movement limit per turn. Make good use of all your armies. 2 alloyed heroes can also move onto one another to exchange units and artifacts. Got it. So let's have a look at the game manual on that front. So we've done recruiting. You'll start your match with 1 hero. Recruit up to 3 more for a maximum of 4 heroes. So you can have max 4 heroes. During the campaign, new heroes will join you as the story demands. Very cool. When playing skirmish maps, you can option recruit weapons and strategy cards, must be played in capital. Hero recruitment cards are available for a limited amount of turns before they disappear. If you don't like a particular hero class, simply ignore it and hope for a different class next time. Okay, fair. So if I right click on you, oh, okay. So what do you do? Oh, hold on, I haven't even checked what's her face does. So let me right click on her. And then if I right click on her, so she's 6 power and she's a single unit. She's got 10 health. She's a cavalry leader. Oh, well. So she's really good with cavalry. So cavalry and knight units gain +2 power, which might even be strong enough to overpower infantry. She's got devastating charge, 50% chance to ignore incoming damage. She's also fast, and she's unwavering. So she ignores 3 ranks of fear, and she resists negative morale. Honor guards, 7 power, 8 health, 2 armor, fast, successful hits deal 2 damage. Ooh. Holy shit. Unwavering. The first charge in battle breaks through the enemy lines and deals attack with 3 power to all enemies hit. Also counts the same rank as devastating charge. The first attack after a charge hits automatically and ignores 1 rank of enemy armor. Boo! Yeah, we definitely want to get her more cavalry. So I might rest here in this town for a single turn before we move on up here to the north. So what do you do? So that's crazy. So we've got here Acolytes of Rights. Famous, or depending on who you ask, infamous for their almost zealous devotion to the guiding star. These gifted summoners have been trained from an early childhood to summon the spirits of the deceased from their eternal resting place among the stars. So these are 2 power, 2 health, healer. Regenerate the health of all units in the own army by 10% per turn. Also works while in reserve. Summons luminant infantry during battles. Summon units disappear at the end of battle. Oh, wow. Okay, that's really cool. Luminant infantry. I'm kind of curious about that. This guy also has his own abilities here. Divine intervention. Summons 2 luminants into the target location. Divine aid. Play on an empty unit slot to summon a random lesser celestial unit. That's pretty cool. Hearthguard and Acolytes of Wrath. So we had the Acolytes of Rights and the Acolytes of Wrath. These guys look kind of spooky. 3 power, 2 health, 2 range, 2 damage, banish. Ooh, so they're good against magically warded enemies, probably. Then these just look like Hearthguards, so probably want to stuff this guy with Hearthguards. Let's see. Would be good to either get priests into the back line of my cavalry army too. So 4 power, 10 health, Celestial and believer type units gain +2 power. So what are you? You are a believer. And you are a believer. So basically believer is holy. Ignore 3 ranks of fear. Ooh, 30%. Summon luminant archers. Okay, this guy's kick ass. Holy crap. I'm gonna send him forward a smidge. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, army is 6 of 6, so I think I would like to... I will probably put something in reserve and recruit a cavalry next turn. I'm going to let these guys heal for a single turn. So what do we got here? So this is looking like a city. Hearthguard. We've got some devastating charge cavalry. Pillage. They're also cowards, however. So they're... And then a Landwehr is a sort of light-ranged... Like, basically a kind of a weak reserve unit. Like, it's not very strong, but they're good at defending locations. Cheap, cost-effective, right? Now I'm wondering, should we try to fight this with this army? And I think we can. I think we can set up. So if we look at the locations here, right? So then we want to set up our spearmen to counter this. And our spearmen are already in the positions that they need to be to counter this, which is perfect. So let's go take this fight, and we'll kind of test this guy out and see how he does. Okay, my spears absorb the charge pretty well. The luminants have been summoned. I want to hover over the luminant. So luminant infantry, ward 2, pierce 1 and wavering accurate. Very cool. So luminants are basically like hero units. Oh, they're summoning. I think these guys are fear. Like running in fear. And my wrath guys. Oh, look at these. Oh my god. Okay, summons are crazy. Okay, they're charging back. What do I have here? Summons 2 luminants. Boom. You're going to get luminanted. Get luminanted, nerd. These are like free units that just... Oh my god, there's a stack of archers. Okay, summoning seems insane. Am I crazy? Or is like summons just busted? Holy shit. Okay, 170 experience. This guy leveled up and we got some gold. Raised the banners proudly. By earning enough experience, your hero has gained a level. Congratulations. While your hero is selected, play the level up card onto their army to earn rewards.
My father's fate.
You must be cautious, milady. We can't afford to lose your bloodline.
Can't afford to lose your bloodline. So what is this? These are strategy cards. Blue cards are called strategy cards. They're played on the strategic map. Select a location here to gain access to strategy cards. Heroes can unlock more by leveling up. Strategy cards are powerful and important to improve your kingdom. Rebuild or upgrade locations. Burn down locations after capturing them and much more. Read the tooltip description to understand what each card does. All right. So we got a upgrade card here. So if I click this, I think I drag it onto him. Hauser the Radiant has reached level 2. With each new level, your hero becomes more powerful. You can either choose to unlock a completely new card or upgrade a card already in your possession. Each card can be upgraded twice, becoming more powerful every time. Each hero has access to a different pool of cards depending on their class. Choose wisely. Sometimes you are also rewarded with an increased army capacity. This means you can field more units in battle. Okay, so let's have a look here. Protection 1. Affected friendly units become immune to damage, negative morale, and fear for 6 seconds. That seems quite powerful. Then we've got a Divine Host. Play on an empty unit slot to summon a random elite celestial unit. Okay, well, I don't think I'm going to have the Divine Favor to play this anytime soon. I think that's like every 11 turns I can play this. That feels like, it feels strong, but I don't have the Divine Favor for it. A Divine Intervention. Ooh, so I can upgrade Divine Intervention. Increase the amount of summoned luminance from 2 to 3. Summons 2 luminance into the target location. So this is a 50% upgrade to it. Protection seems really good. Adding an extra card that we can play to make units hold the line and not die for 6 seconds. I do think... here's the thing. Making this 50% better is great, but getting an entirely new ability that makes a unit basically immune to damage is quite powerful. So I think I'm going to take that. I like the idea of having more abilities to play. So what else did you get? All right, cool. So that's all you got. Perfect. Now, we have the option to pillage this location. Pillage is the location for a large amount of gold, but reduces its prosperity level by 1. If a location's prosperity level is reduced to 0, it's destroyed. Buildings in the target location are also damageable. I don't know if... Do I want to destroy? Is that something I should do? This looks like it could be good land, you know? Heroes gain experience from participating in battle. After collecting enough experience, the experience gauge will fill up and give access to a single-use level-up card. Check your progress towards the next level. Emotato. The max level is 10. Okay, max level is 10. Play the hero level up card. For each level, you can choose between different cards. After look nuclear card. Each class has different maximum army. Okay. Happens at certain levels based on the hero's class. Got it. Oh, didn't mean to click the FAQ. Meant to click the back. Let me Alt-Tab and cancel this. Tab that just opened. Annoying. Perfect. So let me have a look here. How does this settlement work? No location upgrade. It's not generating any money. It's in Unrest. Locations in Unrest do not provide cards, and most perks are locked. Garrison 1, so it has a chance to spawn a garrison unit. You can recruit heart guards. So I don't know how to tell prosperity. I think I'm going to end my turn here. I don't think I should pillage. Should I pillage? I don't think it feels worth it. I feel like I prefer to build places up rather than pillage them.
Please,
Okay. I don't think I should recruit another unit. I should have recruited cavalry. So what is this that we're up against? Aggressive army. Wait, what does it have? It has it's battle ready and it's slow. It's got 4 units. We've got Blumlings. These are kind of basically fast infantry but reflect damage. When this unit is attacked in melee, including hits from trample, the attacker receives units with the accurate promotion. Ignore this. Okay. Right. These are units you want to take out from range. So the Rose Knight is a little bit more armored. Then we've got a Mandragoria, the big rose-headed Titan. Oh, 32 health. This is basically a hero. Trample to attack up to 4 additional enemies close to the target. Units with fly or evade cannot be trampled. Armor 1. Slow. These guys definitely need to be taken out from range. This unit has a chance to spawn a random plant unit on a free army slot each turn. Summons Alarune units during battle. Summon units disappear. Deals 2 damage instead of 1. Then we've got the Dornvers. 4 power, 16 health, 2 range, area attack, ooh, armor and slow. Okay, I think we could maybe take these guys on. Be scary though. Let's see how he feels about that battle. So what's this army? No, that's the inside army. I want to look at the outside army. Catapult, cavalry, infantry, hero, stalwarts. So yeah, I think some of my units had anti-beast. Well, these guys are too hurt to really do anything right now. And they have loot. So I tell you what I will do with these guys. I'm going to take this army. I'm going to take it out of this location. I'm going to take this army and send it to this location. I'm going to pull you back to the place where you can heal effectively. Deposit that loot. And then if I come in here, I should be able to recruit an Oathsworn cavalry. Is that what they're called again? Yeah, an Ironsworn cavalry that I can bring to the other army to give her in a turn or two. But you're going to chill there. Then this army should be fully healed and ready for a nice big fight. I think this would be a great opportunity to get her to level up by fighting this. It doesn't say that she thinks she can take this easy. Well, let's go for it. I'm going to try and get my cavalry to jump on these guys over here. So I'm going to use the nightly charge on these horrors. Because we want to get rid of those as fast as we can. My archers are in a decent position. What's this? Divine Spark. I don't think I've lost enough units to do a Divine Spark just yet. I think my cavalry are making quick work over here. Yeah, things are going well. We don't want to retreat just yet. Okay, now I'll Divine Spark these guys. To get them up and running. Cavalry charge coming in. Perfect. Now let's cavalry charge this guy. Nice big chunk of damage. And then we'll see if we can get some healing in. Nope. Alright, sweet. So, enemy army defeated. We won. We got 89 gold, 400 experience, oof, and a level up. Perfect. So let's give her that level. Lorelei of Edengard has leveled. So we can take charge 1. Affected friendly units gain +1 power bonus when attacking. Lasts 6 seconds. Also immediately triggers a charge, triggering the move to move faster. The charge even works when stuck in melee, triggering devastating charge and similar ability. This is amazing for a cavalry army. Then we've got Bestow Knighthood. Ooh. So I can spend a little bit of gold and some divine favor to turn a Hearth Guard into an Honor Guard. Now, Honor Guards were her special type of unit, if I recall. And then we've got Divine Spark. Increases the chance to revive dead combatants from 10% to 15% and increases the healing. Ooh, this is actually hard. Do I want Honor Guards? I mean, Honor Guards are sick, but being able to trigger charges when I've got units with devastating charge every 16 seconds, it seems like it's super powerful. So I think I will go for that. She can now hold another army, or another unit in her army, and she got a new battle card. That's amazing, gorgeous. So this is the Honor Guard unit. So if we compare an Iron Sworn, okay, so 5 power, 6 health, and 5 models, compared to 7 power, 8 health, and 3 models. So we're talking quite a more power packed into a single unit. These guys have even more armor, so they're harder to kill. They do 2 damage instead of 1. They do double damage. They're unwavering and they're line breakers, but they are not accurate. I think a mixture of Honor Guard and things could be good, so I would like that ability at some point. So I think I'm going to end this turn. And then I'm going to look to move on to the next battle. We definitely need to lift this siege.
We must rescue King Atron without delay.
Yeah. Okay, you have the Iron Sworn. Can we do anything to this location? Not enough prosperity. So I'm just wondering, how do I see... Where is... Does anyone know... Where is the prosperity noted? Oh, there it is. Okay. It's getting 2 prosperity per turn. Got it. What about this location? Okay, I think this is ready to be upgraded prosperity-wise. So let me pop you... I'm going to pop you into here. I'm going to bring forward this lad to do a trade. He's going to pick up your loot. He's going to give you an Iron Sworn cavalry. 2 of your armies have met. Yep. And I'm going to give you a healer unit in reserve so that you regenerate health on the move faster. I'm going to use this guy as a support unit, and he's going to bring this loot back and maybe pick up another cavalry. Depending on his movement capability. Once you pop back there. Right, there's the loot deposited. Now, can we upgrade this location? No. But it is generating resources for us. So now all these guys are healing thanks to the healer. And I would like to recruit another one of these guys to join that army on the front. Perfect. Spending delicious gold. You'll chill there for a turn. I think I will chill here for 1 turn with these guys, and then I'll do another army transfer. Is the second army max? Yeah, it's at 5 of 5. Plus, yeah. So, next turn I will break this siege.
We have to break this siege before it's too late.
Yes. Okay, let's go transfer units. These guys are a little hurt, so I'll put them into reserve. These guys are hurt, I'll put them into reserve. These guys are healthy enough. Let me just kind of take stock of our situation here. So that's the garrison. No, I don't want these. I want these. So I want cavalry. Okay. Lots of cavalry. This is what she's good at. She's good at cavalry. I may put Acolytes of Rights on the front line. I will give you this unit. Let me just kind of pull some of these reserve units over. Your army is full. We have room for 2 units here. I'll put the reservists, Erengard refugees there. In theory, I could put them in a garrison, but I don't want to do that. So how hurt are you really? You're only missing 2 health on a single one of your cavalry units, so I can have you on the front line. And maybe I should yoink the Acolytes of Wrath as well. I'll put the Acolytes of Wrath right here. And then these guys creating luminance should actually provide protection for the Acolytes of Wrath. And then this army is full. We'll give you an archer because that'll boost these Hearts Warners. You can't move heroes between armies. You will heal faster in this guy's army, actually, believe it or not, because this guy has a 30% heal over the, I think, 10% heal of the other army. Okay, perfect. So let's grab you. I'm going to break the siege. Oh shit, I forgot to set up my army. Do we take out the hero? I think we take out the hero. So this is Divine Charge. Let's go take these out. Just summon all my cavalry into a single spot, doing massive damage. Then I'll do a Divine Spark, trying to hit as many of these guys as I can, triggering a heal. I'll trigger a charge on all these guys. Should do a bunch of damage. Yeah, I think we're wrecking them. And the Luminants here are just providing cover for my ranged units. Now, we probably lost a lot of cavalry, but that's okay. She's really, really strong. Ooh, here we go. Full level, maybe? Not quite. Okay, level 3 is harder to get. We did get a bit of loot. We got a little bit of XP. Superior number invaders can be compete with Aragorn's Ella's will to survive, possibly the king. Cool. Boom. We rescued King Atran.
I am forever in your debt, but alas, I must request your assistance one more time.
I'm not here to fight. All I want is a new home for my people.
The Friedland capital can be that home. Just help me end this war.
Then I will oblige. But only for the sake of House Erengard.
Hauser, Queen Lorelei will need your support. Go! Attack Sternsicht at once!
Attack Sternsicht at once. At your command, Lord.
Friedland must live!
A once proud city, many years of conflict have taken their toll on Friedland's capital, Sternsicht. From atop a crumbling battlement, their aging matriarch, Raduin, surveys her kingdom's war efforts.
Cool. Okay. Conquer the enemy capital. Protect our capital. Looks like there might be some stuff down here to the southeast. You rescued the king, well done. Your armies have suffered some losses. Don't fret. As long as there's some survivors, units can be healed back to its full strength free of charge. To do so, you must leave them inside a location with the supply perk, like this fortress. Each turn, they will restore some of their lost health and fighters. Always try to keep damaged units safe by placing them in your army's reserves. The fortress offers new unit recruitment options. Don't forget to rest and refill your armies regularly. You pop in here. So this will be ready for prosperity next turn. Now, I do believe that these refugees that I have over here, they have a perk here. It's Pioneer. Reduces the cost of upgrading locations, rebuilding ruins, and building type cards by 15%. Interesting. So we've got a settlement over there to the left. There's a neutral settlement. It's a ruin. And the king is there. There's no time limit, so I can kind of just explore, I think. So let's have a look at this city. No location upgrade, 10 gold. Storage, okay, so any loot we get is stored. It's fortified, 6 turns. Garrisoned 1. And it's supply 2. So our units regenerate. Oh, what is this? Oath Swarm. A Starborn Infantry Knight. Play on an empty slot to recruit a unit of Oath Swarm. Stensnicht. Translates to Star View. Cool. Play on an empty unit slot to recruit Oathsworn. You know what? I might, just for memes, let's recruit an Oathsworn. Oh, I thought you were cavalry. You're Starborn Infantry Knight. So let's see here. You have power 4, health 3, so this is like heavy infantry. Armor 2, deflect, plus 3 power when defending against ranged attacks. Block, plus 1 power when defending against melee attacks. This is a very tanky frontliner. It's slow and unwavering. So this is like the heavy infantry version of the spear. It's very, very powerful at defending. Okay, perfect. And then let me have a look. So what's the prosperity in here? Okay, prosperity is leveling up a little bit per turn. Okay, cool. Should I leave some of these refugees in the garrison so that we can... Should I leave one of the refugees in there? Now somebody said I should go talk to this guy for a quest. And you know what? I will give that a shot. Beware the movement penalty. Okay, well, you can defend this city. Why does it look like Potato's wearing a wig? It's literally just my hair, bro. I don't know what to tell you, man. Maybe you should condition your hair. Got him. Okay, next turn. Your turn. Leave Potato's wig alone. Let's go talk to the king. What's up?
Your friend's valor has left a deep impression on me, Hauser. She could be a great ally, or an even greater foe.
Ooh.
Tell.
Man bun time? I thought about the man bun.
I wish I could join you out there on the fields of glory. Alas, I'll have to stay behind for the time being. My wounds need tending.
Alright, we can upgrade this town. 75. So what does prosperity leveling up do for us? No location upgrade, 15 gold, a little bit more building material, garrison 2. So I think you can recruit another garrison. I don't think we have the materials to rebuild this. Maybe we do. I can't tell if roads increase movement speed. Oh, wow. So what are we up against in this place? Looks like a fairly straightforward garrison. This looks a little bit more... let's go on the offensive. Oh, shoot! Quick charge on these boys. I forgot my army was wounded. It's a bit of an error. Should be fine. Can we do this? And then Divine Spark immediately after to heal them all up. Forgot my army was like really wounded. Should be fine. I don't think we lost anything. Thank the gods it's over. Right, perfect.
What's on your mind?
You've lived this war for years, haven't you? I'm sure there's much to learn.
No doubt about it. I'll elaborate later.
I think this guy's a bad dude. So what is this? This is a location. It's a settlement. It's in resistance. No, I don't think there's any point in pillaging. So what do you control during battle? You set up your army's positioning pre-battle, and then you play cards to influence the battle. Basically. Do I want to recruit here? I think Oathsworn can defend this place pretty heavily. We'll get a little Oathsworn in there, making this place really hard to break. I think that's not a terrible idea. Oh. Okay, it's my turn. So this is the Temple of St. Ida. 10 to find favor. Let's go take it on. Oh shoot, I don't remember these guys being there. Become immune to damage. For now, while you fight these things. You should have anti-cavalry abilities, and the archers should help quite a bit too. And then Divine Intervention. What do you do again, Divine Intervention? Summons 2 Luminants. Okay, I think that fight went okay, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty okay with how that fight wrapped up. A little bit of resources, perfect.
Here's your first lesson about this war. Once, Friedland and Elben were allies. But then, 4 generations ago, Friedland's eastern lands were consumed by silence.
Interesting.
So people began migrating west. Food was short, and tempers even shorter.
So this is a conflict due to, well, lack of space, man. All right, you guys are a little wounded. You're a little wounded. And I can bring you guys in instead. I don't know if I want to summon a Lesser Celestial right now, but this is going to be great because it's going to increase our Divine Favor. I invented a thought-controlled air freshener. It creates scents when you think about it. Jesus Christ. It's basically an auto battler. I need to deal with this. You know what I need to recruit here? I need to recruit a Hearthguard stalwart to protect this location. Protect it. Is it the same people that made Banner Saga? I genuinely don't know who made this, but it's fucking gorgeous. Higher location level needed for to get the catapult. Got it. So what can I recruit in here? Nothing is recruitable in this settlement. You guys are healing slowly thanks to the priest. You've got a wagon with a bit of cash. I can garrison the wagon. That's kind of neat. Yeah, this game is absolutely breathtaking graphically. I think I definitely need to rebuild this. No! I forgot to move my hero. Can I reload? It should say, like, one of your heroes haven't moved. That's something I would like to see changed. Like, just like a, hey, by the way, this hero still has movement speed. Damn it. And it reloads to the start of the turn. That's frustrating. It's okay. We should win this battle pretty easily. So this is protection. We'll play that really quick. I will play luminaries here. Oh! My archers are getting murked. Oh, I like how they swing their sword to throw arrows. That's kind of neat. This army over here got wrecked. I think I lost a Oathsworn Heartguard. Oops. That's okay. 50 gold. Slightly worse outcome than reloading.
Here's your first lesson about this war. Once, Friedland and Elben were allies. But then, 4 generations ago, Friedland's eastern lands were consumed by silence. So people began migrating west. Food was short. Tempers even shorter.
Is this the demo? I think it's the full game. I think I was given a key. Like a long time ago. Long as I can remember, I was given a key to this game. In my email. Let it be known, it is always good to send keys to content creators because you never know when they'll get to your game. Uh-oh, my hero's a little vulnerable here. You guys trigger a little charge. Oh, he's killing my priests. Hey, deal with this. And now that you're all in the same place, Divine Spark. Aw, yeah. Didn't realize my hero was so funny. A little bit low on health on the old hero, but that's okay. I do like Divine Charging and then Divine Healing in the same breath. Oh. What's this? Neutral Forest, Wildwoods, Explore card. Oh. A lot of cool stuff going on here. So we could rebuild. I wish it would show me how much of the discount I'm actually getting. But yeah, we rebuild this. Now we've got a basic settlement. It's making us a little bit of money, a little bit of wood. And we'll heal. Oh, and a quest, potentially. Pip, Knight Errant. Can I recruit anything in here? No, I can't. Probably should have pillaged it. Oh well. I recruited here. Got a little garrison in there. That's fine. It's beautiful art style. Gorgeous game. Alright, let's see what happens if we end turn. Oh, yeah, I kind of expected that. We're going to make this a very heavily defended location with these infantry. We can upgrade here. Ooh, Acolytes of Wrath. Okay, cool. Divine Aid. Build up. So if we build this up, out of curiosity, it goes from 10 to 15 Divine Favor. Very cool. So now we're getting a lot of Divine Favor per turn, which honestly makes it very viable for me to summon a Celestial. So what are you? Luminant Archers. Let's put you here. So what do you do? You 2 damage, 2 health, attacks at a high range. You have ward, so you ignore 35% of damage. You pierce 2 ranks of armor, and you're unwavering, and you're accurate. +2 power when attacking, or +1 against flying. Ah, that's really cool. Perhaps I should leave a small garrison here as this guy collects Celestials. He can't quite make it to the next location, so I tell you what I will do. I'm not going to leave a garrison here because I don't see anything threatening this location. So I'm going to go over here because I can recruit a couple of these guys maybe, and I have loot that I need to bring back. I should probably leave loot in this city for this guy to pick up when the time comes. But for now, I'm going to carry this loot with me. And it's a question of, do I want to go attack the enemy armies here and counterattack and kind of take them out before I come back down here to deal with this stuff? And I think I do. So let me have a look. What's the health like in this army? Okay, health is looking okay. And we have a decent amount of loot. So let me just do a little shift attack. We should be able to take these guys out, and they're being ambushed, I think. So they're not ready. So let's trigger a charge on you. Big damage. And then I want to do a nightly charge into a Divine Spark. Right, nightly charge on the enemy hero. And then when everyone's here, we Divine Spark them to heal. That's a really powerful combination, honestly. And then we'll trigger a charge on all these guys so that they can go take out these archers real quick. Perfect. Right, 100 gold, 400 experience, almost level 3.
The silence devoured Friedland.
That used all of our movement, and I think we're in a marching state, which means we're easy to ambush. We can't move anymore, but that was a good fight. Even if these guys come attack me, I think we can beat them.
Now I'm not so sure. These are desperate times.
We've got a decent amount of loot in this army. We definitely want to deposit that, and I think this is a supply location, which means we can deposit here. I'll probably recruit some Hearthguards to bring up to defend Doran Citadel. Also, it needs to be upgraded. Oh, this little town can be upgraded too. Okay, they've laid that's an interesting decision on their behalf. So I think we can very easily break this siege. So we just hit it with the charge, and then we trigger a second charge immediately, which get big damage. Then we're going to wait for the Divine Spark for the Nightly charge. Oh my god. Right. Where's their leader? This guy needs to be Divine Charged. And then big heal. Holy crap. That big nuke that he did was painful. Let's trigger another charge. Okay, this army was stronger than I was expecting. I saw low numbers of units and expected low performance, and that was a mistake. Because he wrecked my backline. And my backline did survive, but it might take me a turn of resting here. Level 3 is the maximum upgrade? Okay. So we broke that siege.
I remember
Big
the
loot.
of Albin from when I was little. He was a kind man, a good man, just like father.
His wisdom is sorely missed these days, milady.
So level 3 is the max. Got it. Let's summon a new Celestial. What did we get? Luminant Archers. Okay, so we'll put these archers in reserve. Well, that's kind of powerful. You are going to recruit this. Now, you can't be brought, so I'm going to bring these Heartsworn forward to go protect a location. On the way there, I'm going to drop off my loot in this city. And then you're going to go to this hamlet to deposit some troops in it. So if I play 1, 2, put the archers on the outside and the spears on the inside. Like this, that should make this pretty hard to break against most armies, I feel. Or at the very least, it'll give them pause, and it was quite cost-effective for us to do. You do still have movement, but I have nothing else I need to do with you. There is some kind of creature guarding a artifact. Tell you what, though, I'm going to go quickly grab myself some more water. I'm going to run 3 minutes of Twitch ads and YouTube ads. Go get yourselves water. Leave the stream running so I get ad rev. Boom. Watch those ads, baby. Okay, it is 3 minutes. Said I love you, dear mom. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, level 3 is the maximum, according to someone in chat. So let me see. If I inspect, level 3 prosperity is the maximum. Got it. Okay, my guys don't have any more movement. And boom. Oh. Yeah, I think I want to kind of... I know I could probably just rush and kill the Citadel, but I kind of want to explore what the game has to offer here. So, I could upgrade this location. Now, it's providing me with 10 gold. So, I assume upgrading this will allow it to provide me with 15 gold. Perfect. Okay, that's exactly how that worked. And now we can also recruit a Star Shower Catapult. I'm going to recruit one of them as a reserve for if we're ever doing a siege. Let's have a look at what this does. So it's 7 health. It's a single unit. 7 power, 12 health, 3 range. So it has a really high range. It's an artillery unit. Cannot attack while stuck in melee. They attack at long range and at slow speed. They have area attack to deal additional damage. They are immobile. They cannot be moved. They have Banish. They ignore 2 ranks of Ward, and they reduce the time to complete a siege by 2. Awesome. Now I wonder, does siege a stack, or is it like the highest siege of a unit is taken into account? That's kind of an interesting question. I'm going to recruit another Oathsworn, so I feel like that's enough garrison for the city. 4 Oathsworn plus like these Landwehr Guardians should be fine, honestly. Yeah, you're being healed up. You should probably camp for a turn to get yourself healed up a bit. This guy's army is kind of chill too. What I might do is I might use him to go talk to that guy. So let's make our way down to this location. And then pop over here. He whistled at us.
Over here!
Hey! Over here! Oh my god, is this like a little kid riding a monster? Pip, knight errant. Hey Pip. I can't wait to say hi to Pip. That's exciting. Beautiful artwork in this game. Dude, this game is abso-fucking-lutely gorgeous. I'm just tuning in. Ooh! I forgot to respond to your message. I will also get in contact with the dog guy to see if he does what I think he does. For boarding. Let's talk to Pip. What's up, Pip? Pip, cheerio. Ooh.
A boisterous kobold is waving his wooden sword with reckless abandon.
He's a little
His
kobold.
eyes bulging with imagined riches, the little scamp turns around to greet his visitors.
Hey there, I'm Pip, adventurer extraordinaire. At least, that's what I'd like to be, one day.
Aw.
First, I need to prove myself. Keep this on the down low, okay? I'm on a top secret quest for the mythical singing stone. I really hope I'm up to the challenge. You think I can do it, don't you?
I don't really have a stream schedule, Ariel. It's kind of just like a, hey, sometimes I'm online.
If that's all.
Great. I really appreciate the help. We'll start in Grunau Forest. See you there.
Ooh. So, explore Grunau Forest, which is this thing right here. Now, if I check... I don't know if I want to explore this with this guy. Because I don't know if he has the chops. I'm going to leave the catapult here because it slows down my army. But let's send Milady to Grunau Forest. We got some good news. Cancer. Oh, huge. That's huge. Can we get some fucking hype in chat that my friend's dad has treatable rather than untreatable cancer? That's fucking awesome. I'm really glad to hear it. Delighted for you guys. Because that is not fun news to get. Also feels kind of weird to be like, yes, hype for cancer diagnosis. Let's fucking go, boys. Dabbing on your dad's colon. I don't know if he would like that. Okay, let's explore. Let's do it. What are these? Of Dornwurs and a colossal sharder? No, Svarter. Dabbing on your dad's colon is the quote of 2024. Hey, listen. I give the people what they want, and that's entertainment. Oh my god, the counter charge! My healers! Don't let them get them! Alright, let's get a little AoE heal going. I definitely want to upgrade this card, whether I could like lower its cooldown or... You know what I mean? Oh my god, get that charge going. These AoE monsters are devastating. That's painful damage right there. Perfect. So there's a W. Aha, these monsters are no match for Pip, the famous knight errant. So we got some money, we got some experience. Ooh, and we got the Lance of Tannhaus. Kobold Cavalry Wagon. Increases the power for all friendly units in the same army or location by +1. Bonus is doubled for knight and cavalry units. Oh, damn. That is sick.
That was quite a battle, huh? I'm exhausted.
Pip, you didn't do anything.
I wish there'd been some spoils, too. Our adventure is far from over. See you again. Toodle pip.
Toodle pip, pip, cheerio. Can we explore it again? Is that a thing? No, the UI just simply hadn't updated. Okay, so if we pop in here, so Grunau Forest is a wild wood. It's increasing in prosperity, so it produces a lot of building material, so you can upgrade your other locations. A feathered hound? Beasts of the wild. Oh yeah, we definitely want to bring the Lance of Tannhau. That's +2 for our cavalry and knights. I don't think that stacks. But I think we definitely want to get rid of these Acolytes of Wrath and replace them for cavalry. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to send my leader back to Silberstein. I'm going to recruit a couple of these Ironsworn cavalry over the next couple turns while I make that move. I'm going to do a unit transfer with this guy. I want this army to be entirely cavalry, so I'm going to take out everything except for this. So this is like my admin army. Like let me get another one of these Celestials. Oh, Luminant Archers. Those are very, very strong units. We'll keep this. You can take this And this. So now this army should be super fast, and we can fit 2 more cavalry in it. I am kind of curious about these recruitments. So let's see. We got a garrison. These are feathered hounds. Ooh, they are fast. 15 map movement points. +2, so they're a 2-2 unit. 2 power to the swift attack. Oh, they attack faster. They get +1 power for every friendly guardian type unit in the army. Now that is awesome. So 4 of these guys become very strong. Moderately increases sight radius and discovers hidden enemies within sight. When ambushed, units of its armies are only stunned for 3 seconds, and their power is reduced to is only 1. Ooh, scouts also work while in reserve. Okay, these are sick support units. Guardian is the same banding as your earlier units. Yes. The Hearth Guards, Guardian 1. That is awesome. I think what I would love to see is just beneath this is like a thing that says current bonus, and it would like enumerate so that I can just see like, okay, so if I put these 2 units together, I'm benefiting from this +1, right? Like that would be something I would like to see from the UI. Grants +2 power when defending against attack and +1 power when defending against attacks from slow units. Can it be hit as additional targets of a trample attack? Oh, these feathered dogs are amazing. Even just 1 in your army as a support unit is absolutely savage. So you're a wild beast guardian. So now I want to recruit. What's a beast of the wild do? Is this like a random unit? Oh my god, a Svarter Elder. It's like a pig beast. 22 health. It's a one unit. Ooh, friendly wild type units inside the army gain +2 power. I mean, if you have 4 of them, are they really support anymore? What I mean by support is if you just park one of these in the back line of your army. Trample 3/6. It hits 7 people. It's fast, and it's a line breaker, and has fear. Holy shit! This unit is crazy strong. I guess we'll keep it in the army. That is awesome. I'll take this guy to here. And the Svarter Elder is also fast, perfect for my cavalry army. Well, do I want him in here? I guess I could use him as a reserve. Like if one of my knights are a little bit hurt, I can swap him in because he's not cavalry, so he doesn't benefit from her cavalry leader ability, which is here. Cavalry and knight units get +2 power, which is why. Yeah, the Elder and the 4 feathered wild dogs, I would basically have a wild hunt. That would be crazy. Currently in garrison. Oh, yeah, sorry. Good call. I think this is how I want this army to be set up. So they spread out their charges. And then that's all I can do with this turn, I think. I could recruit more units. I'm not going to. Yeah, like the ability of me to have, like, I might have a couple. Oh. Okay, that's a little wiggly. I think we can ambush those guys. Okay, it's Jorvturvern. So I want to get to here, which means I probably want to go here. Maybe we can make it all the way back to the capital. Be +5 to every hound unit. That would be sick. We don't have the materials here, but what we are looking to do is to recruit more Ironsworn. And then scoop up these Ironsworn. Alright, perfect. These are slow units. I don't want to bother recruiting them. I do want to play around with these dog guys, though. But maybe when I have more money. Also, I've got some cities I want to improve. Let's see if we can get the ambush here. Because they were marching. Should be a pretty easy fight, I think. Oh my god, look at that damage. Luminary archers just spunking. And then when these guys come in for this, boom, now they're protected, invincible, and we just drop luminate swordsmen on top of this archer stack over here in the back to absolutely shred them. Perfect. Beautiful. beautiful. Boom.
Are you all right, old
Loving
man?
it.
You look worried.
I am fine, milady.
Milady. You know you really turned me on with your big Babylons. Milady. Tip. So they went out to the east this time. Have you seen the booth of this game at Gamescom, Potato? I have not. So I want to go say hi to the king, but I also want to upgrade this town. So currently I'm getting 30 gold and 15 building material and 7 divine favor. So I'm expecting that to go up. And now it's 40 gold, 20, 10. Perfect. Tip, 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 tip. Milady. Defensive fire. Ironsworn. I think I would like another Ironsworn as a backup unit. A fast reinforcement. Let's have a little chat.
Our army is growing by the hour. We'll be ready to mount a counterattack in no time.
My army is growing, sir. Your army is watching as I fight your fucking war for you because you failed at diplomacy. Asshole. And then you want me to live in the capital city that you expect me to destroy of your enemy. Hey, Tato, I arrived. Could you just give me a one-sentence elevator pitch? Heroes of Might and Magic, but beautiful. I don't know. Do you need anything else? Oh! Okay, what are these that we're fighting? These guys are... So this is a Furor. Is the Gestalt Beast. Oh. Ooh, a Gestalt. Let's get him. Oh, that was a devastating charge. You guys get him over there. Now, let's gather up our cavalry into one spot. Do a big charge. Then we do a big AoE heal. Boom. Wings of Immortal Irialis. Okay, so these are like goopy spirit monsters. Why don't you guys go ahead and do me another charge? I do think units kind of shove each other around the battle a little too much for my liking, but that's like a small preference thing. Otherwise, the game is kind of neat. Oh shoot, did we level? Did we level? Did we level? Did we level? Oh my god, we're like 15 experience off. So what is this that we found?
Spreading faster and faster. Now that the Crusade controls purgatories, it'll only get worse.
Now that the Crusade controls purgatories, it'll only get worse. I have no idea what a purgatory is. So what is this? This is a neutral ruin. Cards are... It is not a card game. It is just cards are used to represent certain abilities. Like, this is like upgrade this town. That's what that ability is. So what's going on here? Garrison units 4. Do I want to go take out this tower? Well, if I'm going to do that, I should probably bring a catapult. So let me pop in here. Deposit that money. Let me grab ourselves a little catapult. And since we're going to be slow anyway, I will replace my spearmen with these Oathsworn because they're way more defensive. So they'll hold the line for my Luminant archers way better. Then let's go smash a city, shall we? Let me first check what their setup is. So they have Oathsworn, Landveers, and Rangers. Okay, I should be able to deal with all of that. No problem with my current setup. Let's go. So siege ends in 1 turn. Yeah, I should be able to deal with all of this easily. Okay, so what is this? This is like the corruption, the silence? Oh, they're counterattacking. But we have a really, really powerful comp. So what is this? Luminant Infantry. Acolytes of Rights. Got it. Let me just play a protection on these guys to make it so that they don't take any damage in the first phase of the battle. And then with Divine Intervention. Oh, big nuke coming in my back line. I'll drop some swordsmen in here because these guys will be vulnerable to it. And it'll hinder their ability to build and resupply summons. Put 2 luminaries on top of this guy too. And they retreated. Alright, perfect. So we didn't get loot because he retreated. They did not escape. So we've breached the gates here. Let's attack. I don't care if I lose an Oathsworn. I have a Divine Intervention ability to make them really hard to kill while we shred their infantry. And then I'm going to drop this Divine Intervention to kind of block these infantry. Wait, it didn't go off for some reason. I wanted to distract them. It didn't work. I need to protect these guys again as soon as this card is ready, because they're my front line. I will Divine Intervene here. Come on now. Because if I can keep these guys alive, I can always repair them up to full health without issues. But if they die, that's a wrap. Alright, Divine Intervention. Drop these bad boys on them. I love this guy's just summoning infinite archers. Like, that's look at that! Look at that! I do like that the battles are quick. You know, you're in and out really quick. Okay, so we didn't pick up the loot. Why didn't we pick up the loot? Is his backline full? Ah, I see. Right. Our reserves are full, meaning we cannot pick up loot.
He is not like you. I tried to be his conscience.
So I'll put a Hearthguard here to protect this town.
I'm sure he appreciates it. Father always did.
Okay, so what is this? This is a location. It's in Unrest. It's fortified garrison. It's a lookout. And it can have supply, but not while it's in Unrest. Got it. So the reason I wasn't getting loot, I understand now. So I don't think there's any reason to pillage this. Kind of more curious about playing around with certain things. Let me have a look at this army. We can rebuild here. And I think we will, because I don't know what this is. It's a watchtower. Okay, so this is also a watchtower. Got it. Rebuild that little watchtower here. So now it's a fortified location. And I can recruit rangers here to protect it. And I will. And it looks like there's some stuff in the Fog of War that I want to go get. So there's a passive army here. That is dragons, fury, dragons. They are high power, high health, attacks at range. They do not suffer penalties when engaged in melee. They have damage resistance. They fly. They're unwavering. They steal health when they attack. Ooh, they have dread. And they attack all enemies in a straight line. Impressive. Let's see if we can take these guys on. Alright. Let's do a nightly charge on these guys, because I think I need to get everyone in on this. And then we'll do an AoE heal. Okay, this is a lot more raw power from their army than I was expecting. But we have taken out a few of their dragons. We are very, very strong, thankfully, with this army, because like if I... Fly takes extra damage from archers. Right. So, loot experience. Oh, some experience is wasted because the hero is at max level for this mission. So I think level 3 is the max for this mission. Let's level you up now. So we could choose to stronghold. Play in a friendly location to add stronghold building. It gives +1 fortification to protect the location from attackers. So that's basically siege. It means you have to siege a location down. +1 garrison to give a chance for garrison units to spawn each turn. +1 supply to regenerate wounded. And unlocks the following recruitment cards: Star Shower Catapult and Oathsworn. So this is like what's in that other building. Then we also have Bestow Knighthood, which allows me to turn Hearth Guards into Honor Guards. That's quite powerful. Or we can get Divine Spark, which increases the revival chance by 50% and heals 2 health per combatant, which is quite good. I like the idea of being able to stronghold a location. It's very interesting. I also really like the idea of bestowing knighthood to get honor guards, because those honor guards seem quite powerful. Can the battle be slowed down a bit? I do feel like the battles are a little quick, but I think that's okay. They do feel like they unfold very quickly. You know what? I'm gonna grab the stronghold upgrade. I like building up empires. I think that's kind of a fun and interesting thing to do. Oh, +1 army capacity is big. I feel like this is like a loot box. Should I go here? I feel like I should, but I don't think the game wants me to. You know what I mean? Like that's like a lootable thing. Yeah, some of these settlements need to be upgraded. Hail, friend! So I can't get experience anymore, that's fine. I am Sakimoto, wandering bard and connoisseur of crucial events. Let me sing you of Elbin the Blessed, that you may remember the song once it falls silent. The silence drowns out all sound around you until you hear a faint melody. You follow it to a strange figure sitting on a dead tree. So that was just an experience boost. That's really neat. So, I'm going to leave a catapult and an Oathsworn in this garrison. I'll recruit another Luminant Archer, I guess. Yeah! So I kind of, one thing I wish is I wish it would tell me what building it up does. So like, I know I can build this place up, but like, what does that actually do to this place? So it's fortified, garrisoned, lookout, supply 1, and it has defensive fire 1. Now it has fortified 1, garrison 2, lookout 2, supply. So garrison and supply went up, and we have access to rangers, and now what I assume is meant to be Jaegers, but this is a Jaeger. This is a range 1 Weapon Master Pierce Beast Slay Horror Monster. Okay, cool. Let's get one of those. Let's have a little investigate. So power 5, so it's a 8 size unit with 5 power 4 health. So we're talking like 32 health on average infantry. High power, high health, so it should resist damage quite well. It's range 1, so it's a fairly low range, but it is a weapon master, so it can fight in melee without a problem. It also has... so it ignores armor, and it slays beasts, horrors, and monsters. And it's unwavering. Okay, so this is like a high-tier infantry. Very cool. Very, 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 very cool. So where else do I have prosperity upgrades? Okay, I got a prosperity I need to do over here. Do I want these guys to do a trade deal? No, I don't think so. So let's take you, move you here. You're my prosperity guy. You're kind of like my economy duder. Go here, and then here. Now I kind of want to experiment here. So if I build a stronghold, +1 fortified, +1 garrison, +1 supply. Oh, you can play it in an AoE. So let's play a stronghold here for memes. Oh, that is sick. That was amazing graphically. So it looks like you can only build one. You can only build one type of location upgrade per thing. So now we've garrison 3, so we'll have maximum of 3 garrison units, which is sick. And high supply, so we regenerate a lot of health per turn. It also gave us access to Oathsworn. So it gave it... Okay, sick. Put the tank unit in front of the archers. Which one's the tank unit? They're all archers. Okay, I really like the stronghold thing. That's really cool. Because now this location is like way harder to attack. I think we'll chill for a turn because our armies are regenerating. I would like to upgrade this, but I don't have the stuff. This I could upgrade. I think I would rather upgrade this because this gives me a lot of materials. So let me tell you, I'll get you starting to move out this way. Alright, we're doing a little playing. Fortunately, it seems like this new fortified location cannot accept loot. No, I don't think it can. It's not a loot drop, but that's fine. We'll stop by in Doran Citadel on our way to killing this passive army. And I definitely want to explore like the whole map, just because I'm kind of like a completionist when it comes to these games. Like, I don't like just rushing down to kill the main objective, you know what I mean? I think it's less interesting to do that. Alright, let's rush you over here. And then we want to upgrade this because this location produces a lot of materials. So now it's producing 20 materials per turn, which is perfect. And then we'll make you make your way back this way. I will get you to stop off and drop loot. Perfect. Big money. I could go kill these guys, or I could go get this artifact. Getting the artifact sounds a lot more fun. I'll put another ranger in here. It might make this place a little better defended. Harder to kill. Gigapedes. Don't attack him with our knights. I don't think I give a damn. Oh, I need the beast hunters. Oh, that's what these guys are for. The Jaggers. We need the Jaggers. Okay, I'll use the priest to clear that. Interesting. And then let's go take out this aggressive army. We should position our backline units away from them. I don't have any backline units. This is a cavalry army, bro. This is like literally... I don't believe in backline units with this hero. Hey Potato, was that a bark or haven't you taken your medication today? I was barking at my fiance because that's just when she walks by my office. I think it's funny to do that, to fuck with her. Right, nightly charge, then we do a regular bonus charge, and then because they're all grouped up, we could do a heal. I like this game a lot, man. It's really tasty. No experience though, Sajga.
There's something I need you to know. Something about the king. No.
Whatever troubles you, old man, it can wait. Tell
The
me
king is a
what you are-
bad guy. I knew it. I knew the king was a bad guy. I knew it. I knew it was coming. Who else knew it was coming? All right. I'm excited about this next turn. Let's have a look. My watchtower. Okay, I got one turn to get a unit over there. I think we could save this actually. But we need to like. What is? Oh, I see. So if I only move 5 tiles. Okay, so if I only move 5, this army is battle ready. Ah, but if I move more, the army moves into the marching formation, which makes them vulnerable to counterattacks. I see. Oh my goodness. This is just... You guys need faster units. Divine intervention! Protect! Divine intervention! This is just slaughter. Jesus!
If you feel lost, milady, just look upwards. The guiding star watches
Milady, if you feel lost, milady. So we built this tower up so it has better things. It didn't get better garrison. Did it? Yeah, it did. Ah, but it doesn't have room for loot wagons. Well, that's fine. Oh, but we can get more Jaggers. No, that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for these guys. Oh my god, what is this snake boy? A word bringer. It's a celestial monster. Power 8, 18 health, range 3, ward 3, and deals 4 damage instead of 1. Banish, fly, unwavering, awe. Holy crap. This thing needs to die. Alright, let's trigger a second charge down here in the south. Rush to this area. Big AoE heal. He's so resistant to damage. It's crazy. Get him. Nice charge attack. We're winning. It's just we're going to take losses here, I think. Divine Spark. Make sure we hit as many of our units as we can. Get him with the charge. Okay, the push is crazy. We don't need experience anymore. We got a decent amount of loot. We got the location.
They look terrified.
Indeed, my lady. The silence has pushed them over the edge.
No. We have.
True, we're the bad guys. I'm the bad guy. Ooh, Divine Favor, 20. Lovely. Is this the sample? I don't know what you mean by the sample. The only thing I'm sampling is your mom. Okay, I expect these guys to like try to run away or something. The higher tier Illuminate spawning spell has a chance to give you those big snake wizard things. Ooh. Is it 1.0? I don't know. This is whatever version of the game I'm playing. I'm gonna be real with you. I have no idea. So can I place a stronghold here? Is my question. It looks like the answer is yes. So what kind of settlement is this? This is just a hamlet. Okay. This is a celestial temple. Now, if I build a stronghold here, what happens? Okay, so we get this big thing and a wall appears. That's really cool. And now it has a garrison. Okay, so the stronghold ability is really good for holding your lands. But there are probably more efficient things, like it's better to be on the offensive rather than trying to defend all the time. But yeah, I think chilling here also, it's nice because it gives you that 15% regeneration. But I think what we will do is we're going to deposit our loot back in this place, the Doran Citadel, because we have a decent amount of loot. Boom, big money. And then I'm going to pop into my watchtower over here. And I'm going to grab my anti-beasters. Let me just pop some of these wounded guys down instead. I'll grab another Jaeger. The idea here is we'll use these to take on the big old beasts that we have to fight. Perfect. This has supply too, so if we chill here, we will actually heal a significant amount of health. I may as well put you into the reserve of this army. And then you are going to chase these guys down. Oh yeah. Archers are really good against slow armies, especially these Luminants. This feels like a Warhammer, or a Total War. Skaven battle. Okay, so we're maxed out on loot.
King Atron and I seem to have a lot in common.
Less than you think, milady. Less than you think.
Oh. So the suggestion that he's not the good guy gets stronger. This is just basically like armies. How to exchange units between your armies. What do artifacts do? Mostly obtained from adventures. Army regeneration. Some locations have the nifty supply perk. Armies will regenerate in locations with supply. Healer perks or artifacts with healing powers. Fortifications and sieges. You must sustain the siege without interruption over several turns. Adventures. Some locations have the adventure perk. The adventure perks tier, the battle difficulty scales up. Come prepared. Until the adventure is completed, these locations cannot be captured. Their perks and recruitment options remain locked. Did they? Yeah, this is a like. If you told me this was like a AAA Heroes of Magic remake, I'd be like, yeah, there's money behind this. No, they killed the beastie I was gonna kill. You know what that means. Who knows what it means? Would you like to get him? Okay, we got him. My army doesn't need Jaggers? No, it doesn't, but I have them. Get him. Knightly charge. Divine spark. Get him. No, I was gonna get a heal in. Damn it. Another meaningless victory. Let's end this conflict quickly.
I've loved Elbin ever since Father took me here. I was so young back then.
Bloop,
Almost feels
bloop.
like another life.
bloop. Bloopity bloop 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 bloop. He escaped with the relic. I noticed. And I'm mad about that. Okay, so we can upgrade this location again. So it's 2322. If we upgrade it, it is now 2332. Interesting. So I imagine he's going to try to retreat to his capital or something. Let's go get him. Its recruiting cards also upgraded, I think. We'll have a look. So we got a little bit of money, no experience because we're at max level. Okay, so we've kind of, I think we've kind of milked this scenario for all it can provide us.
Madness. It's always the same story.
So what are we up against in here? Matriarch Reduin. A Hochmeister. I think my cavalry army should be able to obliterate this. I'm just going to pop back in here. Yeah, I'll pop back, drop off the Jaegers, do what I need to do, and we should be able to obliterate this. Maybe grab a catapult or something. Pop over here. And we'll do a little upgrade on this town, because why not? I like upgrading. So what is it? It's fortified garrison supply. So 222. And then it becomes 232. And has Oathsworn 2. Does that mean I can recruit 2 copies of it? Or are these like somehow better? What is the difference of an Oathsworn 2 card? Does anyone know? Artifact just disappeared because the reserves were full. Bro, it should give you a thing. It should say, hey, you're going to pick up an artifact. Do you want to disband a unit? Okay, that's something I think the game needs an update on. I don't think that's how that should work. Grab a Treb, spend a turn healing, and we'll attack next turn. That's a little frustrating that that artifact got deleted. I think it should be like, hey, there's loot here. Do you want to like get rid of a unit? It should prompt you, in my opinion. I really don't like that at all. In fact, I think it's super bad. Oh! Rotgard Fortress. Green. Oh my goodness. Kolos. Is that a reference to Brandon Sanderson? Some of these things look like references to things like Erengard, Kolos. I feel like I've seen a couple of other things too. All right, let's hit him up with the siege.
Look who's come begging for mercy. King Atron's loyal cur.
A loyal
You are the
cur.
one who started this war, but I'll have no qualms ending it once and for all.
I'll end you. We're laying siege. Siege ends in 1 turn. That's not what I wanted to do. Excuse me. You. This game feels like it has a lot of references to things. I would like to get this army a... Oh, it doesn't need a catapult, but what I could do with is a Jaeger. And I'll take out a Luminary and put it right there. And I'll do this. Can you reach him? Oh, now you're marching. I see. I've made an error. It's okay.
We are fighting for our survival. You of all people, should understand.
I
have
should.
tales of your valor. We share the same plight. But unlike you, I have the guts to do the right thing.
Listen, I am but a pawn in a greater scheme that I am unaware of, okay? You should parlay if you don't want me to kill you. I got no choice. Yeah, get that charge going. Oh, big charge on these infantry here. Juicy. I think I want to charge through these archers. Shabuya, and then shabam, big heal. Give them the charge. They're all grouped up. Might lose a unit or two, that's fine. This is Songs of Silence. Let's try and get a heal in here. Might get some revives. Big. Drop a charge. Can you do a big charge? I want to charge through this catapult. Right, we got the catapult down. Perfect. And then if I can get another big heal in. Boom. We got him. Probably lost a unit or two there. It's hard to tell. Cavalry are kind of weird. Elbin is at peace. We have done the job. We lost some of our loot. That's okay. Conquer the enemy capital of Sternsicht.
With Matriarch Raduin defeated, Friedland's remaining forces rapidly surrendered. As the people of Erengard settle into their new home, Lorelei dispatches Hauser to brief King Atron. If Elbin stays true to her promise, both royal houses will sign a treaty of friendship before the next dawn.
Alright, sweet. I expect him to betray us.
Elbin's at peace once more.
I pray you're right.
Finally, a new hope for peace. We shouldn't waste this opportunity.
Oh, we wasted it. 2 weeks later. I knew it!
Elbin reigns supreme!
Son of
What's
a bitch.
wrong, old man?
I begged King Atron to honor his promise, but he's lost his mind. The paranoid fool cannot be reasoned with.
You knew of this, didn't you?
You must flee. He marches this way as we speak.
And then what? There's nowhere left to go.
Flee into the silence?
You cannot be suggesting what I think you are.
By the gods, not the silence. Anywhere but that forsaken place, milady.
Isla's right. This betrayal leaves us with no choice.
Conquer Rotgard Fortress of 2 turns. Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop a fat stronghold on this town. So now it's got those bastion walls. Hard as nails in here. I will also get in here and build it up. You've got to build it up. Don't you know? So now this thing is ready to defend. Come on, man. Come with me. Join me.
I will stay and face the consequences. Hurry.
What do I got? I don't have enough stuff to fight this. What the hell? What happened to my army? Jesus. Alright, let's get ourselves Oathguard plus a Star Shower. Fucking demobilized my army? God damn. Make sure you're set up right. Yeah. Let me have a look at the enemy setup. Also, I would much prefer if it's like when you engaged an army, it would be like, would you like to reposition your troops? And it would like give you before battle opportunity. Be my preference. So these are not line breakers. What do? You fear, this, that, the other. You annihilate. You deal 4 damage instead of 1. You have Wiedergänge. Weak reflections of the dead. Okay, these are slow and weak. They deal fear. They're fearless. They have ward. Okay, so I want my... hold on, I need to check. These are Gestalt infantry. This is a Gestalt monster horror. Now, my little spear dudes, these guys are strong. No, they're strong against cavalry only. Okay, but these guys have Monster Slayer, right? So, one of these guys has Monster Slayer, I feel like. Someone has it. Oh, I don't remember. So here's what I think I will do. I will have my Oathsworn hold the north. Whoa! My goodness. Oh, thank you for the raid. Is it... I didn't see who did it. RT Game. Oh, you're a hero. Thank you so much, man. Good to see you. How have you been? Welcome, chat. Now, unfortunately, I'm getting ready to finish my stream too, but it's still greatly appreciated that you guys are here. Oh, it was the Jaggers. They had Beast Slayer. That's right. I'll recruit a Jagger here. And an Oathsworn. They're all good. Hope you had a good stream. I had a great stream. Oh, thank you for subscribing. 6 months. Poggers. The German sound in Gestalt and Stein is pretty much the same as the S sound in Shield. Gestalt. Oh yeah, you're right. That is how you're supposed to say it. Sorry, I have an army. And I think I want my Oathsworn to hold the north. These guys I'll fight in the south. You will catapult those. I'll use my archers to support the Oathsworn, and then I'll have my little spear dudes. I guess they will back up the Oathsworn. I think this is how I want to fight it. So let's go.
Staying in Elbin means certain death. Whatever horrors await us in here.
What is this game about? It is basically Heroes of Might and Magic 3, but extremely beautiful with automatic battles. So I can pause the battles, but I cannot command anything that's happening here. You basically command your units by setting them up beforehand. So I positioned my catapult to blast this group of infantry, and then I have my archers supporting my heavy infantry, and then my light infantry in behind. I have my cavalry on the bottom flank here because my hope is to crash through the groups of enemy Gestalt infantry and then try to take on their hero unit, this Koloss, giant Giga Monster right here. So my cavalry are about to charge this group of infantry, so you should see big damage numbers. And then I can drop the charge card on them again, which will cause another charge, right? So they'll do another thing. But then, now I can use the nightly charge to charge through the entire enemy army across the battlefield. So if you watch this, my units will create like streaks on the ground and do massive damage. And now that my units are all grouped up, I can drop my AoE heal that will make them all kind of more resilient, bring back some of the dead units. It's like an AoE revive sort of thing. And then I'm able to play my charge card again. So most of your interaction with the battle is about how you set your army up and then how you position your army after like things are going. So I literally can't command anything other than like the setup, if you know what I mean. Oh my god! Crazy sub gift? What's that? Okay, no, okay. I thought you said crazy sub gift. 10 community. Oh, thank you so much. Gave out 10 community sub gifts. Really appreciate you. Unknown character 404. Heal. So I'm gonna have to trigger the heal, and it'll revive some of the dead units as well. It has a 10% chance to revive a dead unit. And then we'll do a little charge. This battle's basically over. The catapult did a lot of work on their enemy infantry. Perfect. Beautiful. So I feel like, I don't think I lost. I think I lost some unit models, but I didn't lose a full unit here. Yeah, we're at max level, max gold. Iron Guardian system with the King Aaron's army is behind them. After hastily recovering the wounded, the Aaron Guardians swiftly move on, with King Atran's armies arrayed behind him. The only path is forward into the silence. Perfect. So we have occupied Rotgard Fortress. We conquered Rotgard, and we've kept Arengard's refugees alive. A true queen. Finished the campaign map, Siege of Elbin, with all of the refugees alive. Beautiful. The art is breathtaking. Dude, the art in this game is insane. Also, the game is on sale on the Humble Bundle for at least 20, or not the Humble Bundle, the Humble Store for at least 25% off. So if you like Heroes of Might and Magic, you like beautiful art, and you like auto battlers with like some magical spells that you drop on top of the battles, definitely go check it out. It is in early access. Hold on, let me there is also a demo on Steam that you can check it out. The young queen sits straight in her saddle, but she cannot ignore the wide-eyed glances and hushed whispering as she leads her people deeper into silence. She can only offer a quiet prayer that she has made the right decision. There is also a Discord to help out new people with the game. So that was mission 1 we just did. So I can kind of see from the map. So there's like a silence. So our people lived over here in Arengard. There's no real way to... I can't really show you the map properly. But basically, our people live down here in Arengard. We were invaded by Purgators, someone who has like some special dangerous ability. And then we ran to Sternsicht and Silberstein for reprieve, for help. We helped him defeat his enemy, and then he betrayed us. And now we're heading into the Lost Meldorn. But I kind of want to head back here. I want to play around with the encyclopedia. Complete quests to unlock new content. So, ooh, new hero class. So finish the campaign map with all Arengard refugees still alive to get the new hero class. Neat. That's super neat. Thank you for the hype train. Poggers. Hype train's just started. Gifted. Okay. New hero class, Lorelei Fated Queen. You can now choose this hero class when studying a new skirmish or multiplayer map playing as the Thousand Kingdoms faction. Basic heroes of this class will now be offered as a recruitment option during the match. Ooh, that is really cool. So I can get a Disciple of Midas if I unlock 250 encyclopedia entries. I can get a Botanist with 150. And 3 maps with the 10,000 Kingdoms faction. Win Hierophant class. Okay, cool. These are quests. These are like things you can do to unlock stuff in the game. If you like unlocking stuff, this is your game, man. Oh my god, there's so many units. High Lord. I'm not even going to begin to look through some of this stuff. Celestial Temples, cards, songs. Huh? I've played 32 hours of this game. I don't think that's true. I think I left it running overnight one time. But let's pop into a skirmish map. So we can have small, medium, or large maps. We can have a light side or a dark side or both. Let's do a large with both sides. And then in terms of fates, each player has 4 minutes to finish their time. Time does not count down during battle. Oh, I don't like that one. Gonna make fast turns. Ooh. Let's just jump in and see what's going on here. So this is me. I can choose a random faction. I believe the Final Fantasy XII composer composed the music for this game. I could be wrong. Somebody in chat confirm or deny. So we can be the Thousand Kingdoms, the Old Race, or the Crusade, devouring both worlds with purgatories while summoning otherworldly creatures from the void. So we played the Thousand Kingdoms. Animated constructs. Let's try out the religious zealots. This sounds kind of neat. Random class. So Cantor, heavily armored priest, destructive range damage dealers. Ooh, actually, you know what? We haven't even seen that faction yet. Let's stick with the Thousand Kingdoms. So we could be a High Lord, a Hierophant. I thought I'd unlocked a new... Oh, I see. So I can choose a vocation. I see. So if I pick High Lord, I can be a Knight Captain who is strong at fighting. Strong army stuff, weak settlement stuff. Or I can have Lorelei Fated Queen. Okay. And then there's also a Realm Builder. Or I could be a Hierophant, which is a fragile priest. And I can have the Lightbringer. And the Love of Celestial. So let's go for more of a Celestial direction here. And let's leave everyone else random. Just jump in. I'm probably not going to play a full game. I'm just going to kind of check it out for people so they can kind of see what the general vibe is. And then we'll probably zippity-doo out of here because I got to go feed my fiance because she's getting hungry. Alright, so it's my turn. I need to conquer all enemy capital, so if I zoom... Oh, wow. So we start in the Dark World. Okay, I was not expecting this. I wonder if this is causing the camera problem earlier. No. Interesting. So that's really cool. Little bit of a graphical issue. I don't know if you guys can see that. Probably just needs a little bit of work on the performance. This is the largest size of map, and the game is in early access, so I expect performance not to be perfect. So what do we got here in terms of our hero? So our hero has the... retreat ability plus divine intervention. Then we have Golden Temple. Play in a friendly location to add a Golden Temple building. It adds +5 divine favor income per turn. Unlocks the following recruitment cards: Acolytes of Rights. Placing a building immediately ends the unrest state. Oh, so we already have a Golden Temple 2 in here. What's this game about? It's basically Heroes of Might and Magic, but beautiful. It's like the simplest way I can explain it. So this will allow me to recruit Acolytes of Rights. Dispel silence. Remove the effect of silence from a location while this artifact is present. So this is a unit that I can move around to fight the silence. Interesting. So this is the Acolytes of Rights. These guys are really powerful because they summon luminance. These are my Hearthguard, kind of like my spammy infantry. And these are my Ironsworn, which is my very strong cavalry. I like the idea of spammy infantry, personally. But also maybe like an Acolyte of Right would make this army quite a bit stronger, because parking them right there, we can have these little healer dudes sitting behind. I will also bring a Cobalt Silence Wagon, so that we can ignore the silence. Alright, let's go and... Ooh, that affected my speed. No. Okay, Oathsworn are just slow. Alright, so we've got something out here. Let's step out of the city. And this is a ruined location. It has been destroyed. And it's got 2 Purzels, which are primordial beasts. They have so they're single models. They're 1 unit, but they have a lot of health. They have trample, armor, but they're also cowards. But they do reflect damage. And then this one here is a Purzel Charger. This one has more health, same power, but better trample, I think. Yeah, better trample, same armor, is less of a coward, good scouting. It's also a kobold and a beast, and it also reflects damage. That's interesting. Little kobolds guiding this one. So let's see if we can take this on. I'm going to drop Luminance on this guy, if I can. Oh, they're summoning melee Luminance. So I think, okay, they're charging. I'm going to summon some luminance here to keep this guy busy so he doesn't get onto my priests. To keep him busy. The kobolds are adorable, I agree. Now this guy has, I can't remember if it was ward or armor, but he should be vulnerable. I'll summon luminance behind him as he's running away. He should be vulnerable to the magic attacks of my wrath priests. Perfect. So that's dead. I got a little bit of money, a little bit of experience, and we're about halfway to leveling up. We captured this location. There's a couple of armies floating about. Now, we can rebuild this location next turn. We don't have the materials for it right now. It's a kobold dwarf, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, the battles are really quick in this game, which I really like. It's honestly one of the selling points. You don't sit there in like a battle for like 5 minutes micromanaging all your units. You just play a couple of spells and you fire them off real quick and you build really cool unit combos and you position your units before a battle. I do think the AI turns take a decent amount of time. You can see here, that was one AI. 2 AIs have gone. And then it's been about maybe 10, 15 seconds. Yeah, about 20 seconds per AI. So bigger games definitely are slower. But you can have up to 4 heroes. It's interesting. It's got a lot of sauce kind of like in here somewhere. And I think it's a super interesting game. Oh! So there's an aggressive army thinking about sieging down my capital. Now I wonder where they came from. So maybe there's something hidden in the fog of war here. So if I rebuild this location, okay. Now I have a kobold dwarf. So this was ruined before. It has no location upgrade. I could, in theory, later on down the line, build a golden temple. Right now, it's quite expensive. It costs 30 gold and 80 materials. I could also summon a random celestial. Oh, okay. So a kobold village called a Dwarfy, by its likable inhabitants. Rumor has it that only those of pure heart can find these secret settlements. Kobolds are discerning allies, but once they have taken to a new friend, their loyalty is second to none. So this produces a little bit of building material and a little bit of divine favor. Divine favor can be used to summon celestial angel units. So you can see here, I just summoned some luminant infantry. So the luminant infantry are interesting because 5 power 3 health, and there are 8 of them. They also have ward, and they ignore and they pierce armor. And they are very accurate, so they're more likely to do damage. Whereas my Oathsworn have armor. So if my Oathsworn are my front line, I might want to switch them out if I'm going up against an opponent that has armor piercing. You know, so I switch them out for the Oathsworn because they have about the same amount of health. You know, give or take a little bit. I think the level 3 cap is just like, that's the highest you can make everything. Nothing can go higher than level 3 in the settlements. I think your heroes have a level cap of, usually it's a level cap of level 10, I think your heroes can get to. So you can have 4 heroes that get to level 10. So we've got a Dracora here. This is a Blumling. So these guys are good against melee units, but weak against units with accurate. And then we've got a Dracora Wild Beast. It's very good at commanding horrors. It has high range damage. It does area damage, and it pierces armor. So this is where I would want to use units with ward, because this unit ignores armor. This is where I'd put my magically armored units rather than my physically armored units. See these guys here, right? They have ward. They have armor. But if I switch them for the luminant infantry, they have ward, and that means their armor, their resistance to damage is not going to be ignored, which is really great. So fantastic stuff there. I think I'm going to go fight this neutral army because I think my army has a bit of loot here. So let me just go. Let me see if we can go take that on. The font, while cool, is a nightmare to read. I kind of agree, but you get used to it. Okay, we took a big chunk of damage on our luminaries. They are getting stomped on. That's okay. I'm going to play 2 luminary summons behind this guy to keep him distracted in melee, so that maybe we don't lose our entire luminary army. These guys summon luminaries that slowly walk towards. So summoning, I definitely have found that summoning is very powerful. We killed the main enemy unit, and I think we did lose all of our luminary. The actual unit that we summoned, which sucks because they took a bunch of AoE damage, which, you know, not very good. You have fought well. Thankfully, the font that is difficult to read is only used for like the names of things. So our hero has leveled up, and I think let me check. Oh damn! The Luminant infantry just barely survived. So as long as one of the units stays alive, you can regenerate the entire army for free. So it's huge that that unit survived actually. So we can level this guy up if we play the level up card that you get when a unit levels up. So we have the choice here. Fist of the Guiding Star smashes a celestial meter into the target area, attacking all enemies with 4 power. That means it's like, power is a measure of how strong a unit is. So like, a 4 power unit is as strong as a 4 power unit. A power 2 unit is weaker than a power 4 unit. Surviving enemies are stunned. This is like a big AoE stun. That's actually really damn powerful. Divine Revenge. Affected friendly combatants explode on death for the next 15 seconds. Each explosion hits close by enemies for 4 power. That's insane. Golden Temple 2. It adds +5 Divine Favor income per turn and unlocks the Acolytes of Rights. This increases the Divine Favor income from 5 to 7. Already built Golden Temples are upgraded automatically. I don't think I need to go for that. I think I would rather go for the Fist of the Guiding Star. This is a really powerful AoE attack against weak units. And I think that's all I can really do this turn. Now, what can I actually do in Nistin, this little Cobalt settlement? So if I click here... okay, so this allows me to trade gold and wood. Like, it allows me to interchange them, which is really cool. All of those abilities seemed good. I agree. And that's the really cool thing. I like that all of the choices you're given, they feel like real choices, you know? I'll play for another 5 minutes and then I'll finish up. Hey, someone in chat, go find me someone to host. Okay, your turn. Alright, let's pop in here to deposit our loot. So you should see like a little loot box. There we go. Because you have to actually bring your loot home because other people can steal it from you if they defeat your army. I'll have it dispel silence. I could replace this Oathsworn with a another type of unit, a faster unit. It would be good to have a unit of cavalry, so I'm going to grab myself an Ironsworn. I'll make it my frontline unit for now. It's always good to have reserves so you can switch out who does what, where, when, etc. I think I would like to just squeak past this and then see if I can get over here. So this is a neutral settlement, an Erdblut Vein. Ivogna's Farm. So this will give me 5 gold and some building material if I'm able to capture it. I can't tell who's guarding it yet. We've got some shunned. These are like plagued people. And then we've got shunned flingers. So these are like a ranged unit. I think we should be able to take this on pretty easily. Especially since I have cavalry at the front. And I now have a big AoE spell. Though it does take a while for that AoE spell to trigger. These little Wrath Priests running forward. Now, Fist of the Guiding Star on these guys would be a big AoE damage. Boom. Stunning them as well. Oh, I think they killed my cavalry. Okay, they were a little bit stronger against the cavalry than I was expecting. I think I just simply didn't have enough front line, and maybe my stuff is too far back to support cavalry. I need to put them forward more. You live and learn. So I just lost 120 gold, which is painful. Yeah, the spear throwers were painful. I wasn't expecting that. If I had 2 cavalry attack, it was the fact that the cavalry was tanking all of the damage on its own, I think, was part of the problem there. So this is an edge of the map settlement as far as I can tell. So this just looks like a generic farm. What does it do? It is a settlement. It's an Erdblut vein. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna call that the end though. I gotta go feed the lady. Let's see, what suggestions did we get? Trinda here. I don't know who Trinda here is. Let me find a someone to raid on Twitch. Someone small. Someone equal. Oh, I do know Trinda here. Let's see, show more. Liege is playing. CK Nor. Yeah, we'll drop you guys into Trinda here, play some Civ 6 multiplayer. Raid. That's not how I want to do that. Raid Trinda. Oh my god, his name is so hard to spell. Don't say Raid Shadow Legends. That's a banned phrase in here. Go raid him. Go say hi. Send him some love. Catch you later.